my name is Judd Anderson, and today on my History channel, I'm going to be talking about Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15th, 1929. He was born in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. The town he was born in was Auburn Avenue Community. He died April 4th, 1968, and he was an African American. Some things in his early life was he was raised by his father, Martin Luther King Sr., whom was a pastor, and his mother, Alberta Williams King, who was a school teacher. Martin Luther King Jr. also grew up with his sister, Christine, and younger brother, Alfred Daniel Williams. For his professional life, Martin Luther King was a talented student. He ended up entering a college named Morehouse College, where he studied medicine and law, but he decided to enter Crozier Theological Seminary in Pennsylvania. He earned a Bachelor of Divinity degree. His culture. Martin Luther King was an American Baptist minister and activist who became the most visible spokesperson and leader in the civil rights movement from 1954 until his death in 1968. On April 4th, 1968, Martin Luther King got assassinated. The way he died was from a brutal shot on top of a balcony of a hotel in Memphis, and because of the assassination of MLK, there was many riots across the country. Some of Martin Luther King's friends was Ralph David Abernathy Sr. He was an American civil rights activist and a Christian minister. The day Martin Luther King was assassinated, there was a certain person with him on top of the balcony. His name was Andrew Young. He was an American politician, diplomat, and activist. Beliefs, ideas, morals, and actions. Martin Luther King Jr. was a man who fought for civil rights for all the citizens. He was a minister who taught everyone to be nonviolent no matter what anyone did to them. He fought for segregation in schools, restaurants, and many more. He had a belief in nonviolent protest. He organized the civil rights movement and also the peace movement. He mostly known for his speech, "I Have a Dream." Some quotes that he had were, "Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter." Another one, "I have a dream that my 4 children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." Spill the tea. There's a big conspiracy on who actually killed MLK on the night he got shot from his balcony. A guy known as James Earl Ray, but is that the actual killer of MLK's death? James Earl Ray was found not guilty in a mock trial in 1998. People such conspirators had ideas of conspirators framing James Earl Ray, but there is no credible or reliable evidence that MLK was killed by conspirators. Who framed James Earl Ray? And in the mock trial, a news reporter questioned Lloyd Joyers, who was owner of a bar and grill near the motel in Memphis. News reporter had said, "Mr. Joyers, did James Earl Ray kill Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?" Mr. Joyers, "No, he did not." News reporter, "Do you know who killed Dr. King?" Lloyd Joyers, I know who was paid to do it. Kind of fishy in my opinion. Thank you. See you next time on my History channel. Toodles.